Hello everyone and welcome to another vidno on F126 for today. So we're doing a NASA first challenge for this vidno at the new Madrid Circuit for this one. So just checking the strategy in the background, going softs to hards, so why not? Something different on this one. So yeah, so anyway, starting in last place, in 22 place, well 22 second, says there's a new team on this year's game. The Cadillac team are the new team on this year's game. So yeah, so let's go underway. Not too bad at the start. Almost getting hit by Aston Martin there, but luckily no damage for that. So around the first few corners, managed to go around the outside of some people, including Perez as well, in the Cadillac. And then coming down the straight, there was a roadblock time I got to here. So there was a gap on the inside, down the inside, well, on the outside, down towards this S-bit. It's quite narrow through there, but luckily I got through there nicely. So I'll take that. So coming towards this middle sector now, coming towards the downhill bit, between the right left-handers, and then coming towards this first time over this bank corner, around this bit. I managed to do an overtake on Albon there in the Williams, very nicely, around the outside there. So now I've got to try to save my... Well, I was thinking about the inside there, but I decided to back out of it. So now I've got to try and save my EOS in orbit and recharge the battery. And like that. So coming was underneath this tunnel. Still in the middle sector. Well, I think we're in sector 3 now. Coming towards this very tricky corner. Down towards this... Decided to go for the inside at this hairpin. And onto the Haas driver, then coming down the last two corners around this stadium, I'm guessing. On the last corner, onto the main straight, and that is a lap of Madrid. So that is, I don't know. What you guys think about the new track so far? Is it risky and do you enjoy it or you hate it? For me, I thought it wasn't going to work. I'm not sure how. When I first drove it, I was thinking like, well, how is this gonna work? Are you sure about Madrid on this year's, well, in F1? I think they're trying to replace Catalonia or something. So I don't know. Maybe it's because it's very difficult to overtake around there, or the Catalonia sometimes in F1 they get boring races. But I don't know. I mean, we have to wait and see when. Well, I don't know. We have to wait and see in the future and all that, when F1 comes down the line and all that. So yeah, around the bank again. Managed to overtake some people. This overtook Hulkenberg there on the bank, so very nicely. So into the... I got overtake mode on, so I'm in under 1 second now. So someone on mediums, so I'm guessing they're going on mediums and hards, I think, or even mediums and softs maybe. So doing a different strategy than I am. So I'm going on softs to hard, so around this fast right, coming down this hairpin, I decided to save my EOS a little bit, because I'm literally under 10% of EOS. So yeah, up to 35% now, by the time I got to almost at the last corner, right there, up about 40% now. So I've got a bit of battery to use, but using straight mode, I am a bit closer to him, but I'm not using my boost. So I decided to save it for the next straight on the exit of turn 2 into turn 3 onto this straight, using straight mode, using a bit of boost just to clear away from the Haas there. Not too bad. So now I've got to try and catch up to one of the Mercs in the Mercedes who won. He's initially on a, well, kind of on a streak right now of 5 wins now since China. Yeah. Kimi, Italian driver, where his name is. So you know what I mean. So yeah, so he's next. So I was thinking, I decided to use the boost about here. Not too much, but nothing to tank. But luckily, I still managed to get past him just before this kind of a blind left-hander right there. So because you don't want to turn too early or too late on that corner there. So far so good. Up to P7 now on that 3. So, and it was still some action here going on here. So not too bad at all. So yeah, so I don't know. I mean, so yeah, down this hairpin, kind of okay in I feel okay in orbit from this game. I'll just need a bit more time on it. But I am kind of a bit busy, man, and I'm also a bit busy as well at the same time, so I can't play it that much. But than I do when it first came, the day release and all that. So not too bad around these corners. Using the boost button, straight mode as well. Sometimes the straight mode is like you don't. It's not. Sometimes it does make a difference. Sometimes it don't make a difference. When you're using straight mode, the boost button does make the difference if you go faster. So just same like EOS a little bit up the hill onto this right and left bit here. Lucky I've got enough boost there. Going down the hill, just saving a little bit through here. Oh, coming towards this bank. Oh, I made a mistake hitting the wall there, but that's fine. Managed to get past Gasly, round the bank, and also Bottas as well. Going side by side, down towards this left-hander. And that is P5, so I'll take that. So very nicely. So now, the leaders are, I say, just 2 corners away, where I am. Coming towards this tricky corner. Found it very difficult the first time. Underneath this tunnel, underneath the bridge. Then through here, nicely. And then come towards half an lap later, come towards this S chicane bit. Got a little bit of track limit warning there, so I was quite surprised on the curve there. But it's what it is. So yeah, so very difficult to get it right through there, so make sure and get track limit warnings there, that would be worse. So yeah, so when I saw time trial on the fit nose, it looks ridiculous. How is that not validated and not, how's that not validated, how's that illegal and all that? So hopefully there's a patch for that, so they'll fix it a little bit, or there could be a patch down the line, but I'm not sure when. So I had a quick check on the website and all that, but I'm not sure when the patch will come out, but maybe it could be next week, I'm not really sure, but I don't know, it's only the first week, it's only been a week since the game came out, so it's just give them time, so it's just, sometimes you have to be patient a little bit, or, I don't know, you know what I mean and all that. So yeah, so coming towards the end of lap 5 now, I decided to pit in this lap, so coming at the same time as Verstappen and Russell, as I think Russell's on medium, so he's doing a different strategy than I am. So I decided to come in, go onto the hards, get a good pit stop, make sure I don't get held up by the guys behind. Luckily, I didn't get held up this time around, and I was at Silverstone Fidno, I just did, in the first Fidno on F1 26, make sure you check that out, it was really good. It'll be at the end of this screen anyway, so on my channel, you know what I mean and all that. So coming out the pit lane, it's very different. So it's the first time I pitted around this. It's the first time I've done a pit lane. A little bit different. The exit's the exit's quite weird. You've got this, you go onto this main straight and then you like that. So it's a bit different there. So since some of the other people haven't pitted yet, I decided to follow Russell till the end of that lap, just not to save battery, but also just following him for a bit, trying not to lose time. So it kind of paid off actually, because going around this corner, using the boost, got full boost here, I can use it right now, get past the Merc of the Mercedes into P4 very nicely, before this chicane bit right here. Very difficult to get it right. No, I mean, I just cut that left corner there, and I think that wasn't even a track limit warning. Maybe I was on the white lines a little bit and all that. Managed to get past this guy at this corner. A risky move there, so that wasn't expecting that move straight away. But that was a really good move, so I'll take that. So come towards the end of that lap, just set the fast up in the race. So definitely the quickest guy on track right now. So not too bad. Coming around this corner, using the boost again. Well, battery right now, with straight mode on. Not using it too much, because I need to save it a little bit. Later, maybe around the bank corner maybe, to get the pass. Going through here though, not even a track limit warning. I just literally cut that corner there, not even on the white line, and that's not even track limits. How's that not track limits? I mean, what is going on here? Well, like I said earlier, it could be a patch, maybe another patch down the line. Maybe they might fix it in orbit. Just gone past Charles Leclerc around the bank on lap 8, so very nicely through there. Now I've got no batteries, and now I've got to save up a little bit through these at the end of the lap, and no, I'm on 0 EOS right now, so I've got no battery at all. Charles almost got me in the overtake there, so when I was coasting through there. So yeah, so I got there nicely. And now I've got another warning there, so I just cut that warning slightly. So now I need to be careful a little bit, because I only got, what, 6 laps to the end? I just need to, for this one, I just need to be careful a little bit. So yeah, so Verstappen's only 3 seconds up the road, so let's try chase him down. Hoping he get a good Master First challenge out of the way on this game. So yeah, so coming that's about a lap later, I think, if I get that right, a lap and a half later. Managed to caught up to Verstappen now under 1 second. I'm still in Nano though, but not in overtake mode yet. So that's fine. So I'm just saving. I'll save my EOS in orbit when I'm behind him and all that. So yeah, so I'm definitely. I think the hard tires are not. I think the hard tires around Madrid is not bad. I was expecting. So it does last a bit longer than the softs. So I think the hard tires might be useful later on in the race, maybe at the end, maybe, or even I'm not sure about the getting, but maybe like might be useful at the end of the race, maybe. So yeah, maybe means the hards, maybe. If you're doing a 50-cent race, maybe, or if you're doing a 100-cent race, I think I would say maybe 2 mediums and a hards, maybe, or something like that. Or if there's a safety car or something, you might need an extra hards just in case, if you're on 9 or lead racing and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so around the lap 11 now, now I'm in under 1 second now. We're using overtake mode because you're under 1 second. That's why it's turned into blue. Round the chicane, trying to be careful a little bit. I decided to lift off way early. Well, I didn't lift off. Well, I didn't lift off way early. I lift off a bit, just to get more battery in the tank. Lucky I got some battery to use, so I'm gonna try overtake him at the bank corner once again, using boost round the outside, and that leads for P1 for leading the race in Madrid. So yeah, not too bad. So for me, I thought I feels like I wasn't gonna enjoy it when I first heard it back in, I don't know, a few years ago, when they are announcing the new track in Madrid, when I was playing F1 23 at the time. I think I did a video about that, so that was on my channel somewhere, so where I was thinking about Madrid, or is it a good idea to have Madrid or not? Or is it a good idea or bad idea to have a Madrid circuit around here? Well, when I played it for the first time, trying it around, giving it a go, it's not bad I was expecting, but I'm not sure, is this the future of the Spanish Grand Prix in replacing Catalonia? I don't know, maybe they're trying to make it, trying to make the track interesting or something. Like, you got this bank turn, you got some straights, some S-bits, got snow corners, got this tricky S-bit right here, like it kind of the Shinapore Snin, that is. That's kind of like Shinapore, like back in the day, like the Shinapore thing. It's a bit similar to that. So yeah, kind of like that. But it's tricky, but make sure you have to get it right sometimes. So yeah, on to the last lap now. Just managed to pull away a gap. Make sure the staff doesn't attack me. But luckily I got more than 1 second. I'm just checking my tyre pressures. Tyre pressure is not too bad. The tyre pressure is not too bad on this year's game than it was on a couple of years ago. So yeah, maybe the tyre pressures are okay on this year's game. Maybe they've fixed the tyre pressures a little bit. So I'm okay with that. The setup's a little bit different than it was on F125. Including the wings and tyre pressures, brakes maybe, and also the throttle a little bit sometimes. Camber toe is like exactly the same as F125, so there's no issue, no issues on that. So I'm okay with it. So yeah, so around the back corner last time, yeah. So not bad I was expecting. I'm okay with it. There's another challenge complete in the box for this one. Yeah, not too bad. So now I'm going to try and think some other challenges I can do. Apart from the last of first challenge, I might do a cockpit cam challenge. I'll definitely do that down the line. I might do another one like simulation maybe. I did that on F125 and also F124 as well when I did back here in Australia with that. So yeah, anyway, I'll do some more challenges down the line, maybe a few weeks later. So Commodores 9, and that is my first win in Madrid. I'll take it.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Amazing job. I'm so grateful. Everyone back in the factory, they were working so hard.
Thank you.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
So yeah, so that is the last first challenge complete and the tick in the box. So I'll definitely take that in this one. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate it a lot. That give you support, all that. So I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F126. So have a nice weekend, enjoy your day, and see you later.